What's up, people? I hope you're doing well. Mid Money Trader here, and we're talking about trading, so it actually fits the name for once. Yeah, I figured I'd do all these monthly SMA updates and things, and I haven't actually really done a trading update. You know, I let you guys know my current strategy, and since that video, it has changed a lot. So it's no longer what I use, and I'm grateful that I don't use it anymore. So yeah, I mean, a couple admin points. Obviously, you guys, if you want to contact me, please feel free to reach out, reply to everyone. My Instagram is @midmoneytrader, all lowercase. You got any questions or just want to have a chat, you know, iron sharpens iron. I'm here. And yeah, guys, honestly, I appreciate all the love and support you give me. Really fires me up seeing all the comments and likes and subscribers on the YouTube. It's sick, honestly. It's a lot harder to gain success on YouTube than Instagram, so I really appreciate it, every single one of you. So yeah, let's get right into it. So it's probably around a month ago I posted my current trading strategy. And since then I just sort of put my head down and locked in because, you know, that old strategy, it was not working really. It wasn't even really a strategy. I was basing it off human decision and just taking trades because I thought price is going to go there. And then I stepped back and I thought, who the fuck do I think I am? Like, I'm not that guy. I just started trading 4 months ago. I cannot read where price is going like a god. Like, come on. I need to chill out, you know. Your ego needs to drop a little bit, or a lot. But I still think you need to have a bit of an ego, but it needs to drop a little bit. I was just being fucking dumb, you know, not having a strategy to follow, just saying, oh, I think price is going to go here, let's buy, let's sell. It was not working. So my friend actually recommended me ICT, which I'm sure many of you heard of. When I first started, I did not know what ICT was. I didn't know it was a person. I thought it was some sort of strategy I didn't really know. So just for the people out there who are really new, ICT is a man called, he's Inner Circle Trader. He's a man called Michael. And he claims to have worked on the algorithm for the markets. So he is like a 40+ year experienced trader. Very, very good, massive in the industry. And he teaches something called ICT concepts, which is basically a way to trade. But he kind of invented it. And it encompasses like price action and how the market actually works and books trades, and what price repeatedly does all the time. So, you know, sweep of liquidity, change the market structure, pulls back into a fair value gap, order blocks, breaker blocks, that kind of thing. So I just started learning that. I'm like halfway through his 2022 mentorship, which I can put a link in the description. If you guys want to check that out, I thoroughly recommend you learn ICT. I also think it's one of those things that if you don't know the basics and haven't done like, you know, a classic support and resistance strategy, you're going to be just clueless with ICT. Like, it is hard. Guys, it is really confusing. And if you don't have, you know, a foundation in trading, you're not going to understand the concepts. You're going to think he's a fraud and you're going to give up. It's simple as that. So yeah, I just started learning that. And it's been going well. I'm just still learning that. I'm back testing when I can, although I do need to get better at that, I will admit. My back testing is kind of weak, but I'm forward testing. Like, I always trade the markets every day. I'll watch like at least an ICT video, which is usually half an hour to an hour a day. Bear in mind, I work another job, guys. And then I'm also trading in the mornings as well. So yeah, and at the end of this video, I will put on a trade that I did today, dating the 5th of March, 2024, which this will come out probably tomorrow, the 6th. But took this trade on the 5th on the Euro USD, and it was nice. So yeah, so let's get into it. My updated strategy. So it is the basic, I think he calls it the 2022 mentorship model, basically. It's the one he teaches in the 2022 mentorship. And it's really simple. It is a sweep of liquidity. So you're looking at a sweep of liquidity. There's so many liquidity pools in the market. You need to be able to work out which one it is. That was something I struggled with earlier. So the key ones I look for is I have an indicator. It's like one of the only indicators I use, which marks out the Asian high and the Asian low created during the Asian session. Both of those are key liquidity points. And so, I mean, we might as well just talk about this trade. It swept the Asian low quite early on in the day. So it took that liquidity. And usually what price wants to do, if it sweeps one liquidity, it will head in the opposite direction to the other one, which is a neat little trick. So I thought, okay, we could be on track here to push up after we swept it. Don't look for buys or sells unless liquidity has been swept. Simple as that. It then created an order block. I was out running or reading at this time. I wasn't on the charts. Went down, then it did quite a big move up. It did around, let's see, you know, I'm working on the 5, 3 and 1 minute time frame, so it's quite big for me. It did like a, that's not 10 pips. Apparently a 10 pip move, which doesn't make much sense. Whatever, it did a pretty big move. And then it came back down, and this is when I'm learning about order blocks and things. In this case, there wasn't really a fair value gap. You'll see. There wasn't, no, this trade was basically an order block trade, which I'm not really doing. So again, maybe I shouldn't have taken this trade. I don't know. I guess I encompass both. They're both equally strength for me. Usually I'd like to see a sweep of liquidity, then it change a character. So if it breaks the recent low and shifts to more of a bearish or shifts to a bullish structure, and then I want to see an explosive move causing that change of structure, which will create a fair value gap. You know, the gap between the previous candle's low and the next candle's high. There's a little gap. I'm sure you guys know what they are. I then want to see price retreat into that to fill the imbalance, to provide a fair market price, and then it will melt, or then it will pump. Regarding, yeah, so that's what I usually want to see. In this case, as you guys will see later, I took this trade on an order block, you know, which is the collection of orders before a big move. So it'd be the last different color candle before the big move. So on my chart, big moves up are green, so I'd be looking for the last black candle, the last bearish candle for a bullish move, the last bullish candle for a bearish move. That is an order block. So this is on the 3 minute time frame. I took that trade on the bearish order block, creating the bullish move. Price retreated back into that. My entry was on the top of the order block, and actually no, there was a fair value gap, sorry. So this was a pretty certain trade. There was a fair value gap. I wasn't sure if it would come all the way back down into it, so I put my entry a little higher because I didn't have the confidence, which I'm working on. And then price did end up coming back to the fair value gap. So I did suffer a lot of weathering the storm, you know, went into drawdown, but it didn't hit stop loss because, you know, risk management, we set it at a safe level. And then it just shot up while I was in the shower. It was honestly a perfect trade, guys. Like, you cannot wish for more than this. It took 45, took around half an hour, in and out, 3%, let's go. I mean, with my tiny £1,000 account, I can't even really risk 1% all the time. So it was like risking £7 for £24 or something, which would take. But yeah, as you'll see, guys, if I'd have entered at the fair value gap, I would have got a much favorable reward to risk ratio. But you can't always know that will happen. It could have just touched the order block and shot up and I would have missed it. So I'm lucky, I'm happy I got in at that point. So yeah, guys, I am just, obviously, hopefully you guys find value in this video, but this is more of just a documentary for my journey, so I can look back in the future and just look at what I was doing and be able to think, damn, what the fuck was I doing? Which I might think later, or I've got it, you know, who knows? We just got to keep going and see. But yeah, so that was the current strategy. I'll slap on the chart, hopefully, if I can work out how to edit this fucking thing. Who knows? Or maybe I can work out how to put my face in the corner and have the chart as the main screen. That'd be kind of cool, right? Who knows? So yeah, that's just an update of the strategy. I'll see you guys next week. This is Wednesday. I'll probably see you on Saturday for another video. Don't know what it will be, but yeah. So remember to like, share, comment, subscribe. All of it really fires me up. If you want to contact me, my Instagram's @midmoneytrader. Yeah, safe trading, guys. Good luck. See you next time.